Hi you guys, so we're gonna make a rash decision and we are going to attempt to start our very first 24-hour readathon. So I'm gonna finish doing my hair and listen to Practice Makes Perfect or something, and I'll update you guys as I go, but I'm so excited. We're gonna see if I can't make it to 24 hours because like dinner and with the family and stuff, then I'm just gonna set a timer and I'm gonna pause it and we'll see how that goes. So about to tell you just like some good news about like how we just finished our first hour of the 24-hour readathon, and that we're now on page, well, I'll tell you in a second. And I just had a heart attack because as I was getting up to get the book, because I've been listening to the audiobook for this hour, as I was getting up, my entire table that is holding you, and my coffee knocked over. So the entire coffee that I had just made spilled onto the floor, and I have this huge stack of books on the floor, so I am like shaking, but it's fine. Actually, none of the books got affected, so I just have a towel on the floor, but that's a shame. So I'm about to go make another coffee because I didn't even get a chance to sip it once. But anyway, we're fine, we're good. That scared me. There's a few drops on the cover of this one, but other than that, we're fine. Oh my god. It's okay, it's minor. It hurts my heart a little bit though. But hey, so this is where we're at on our, so we have done that, and that's pretty good. So I'm gonna keep reading. Oh my god. Anyway, and we're also on page 140 of Practice Makes Perfect, so hey, attempt number 2. Here we go. Okay. I am so jealous of small towns. Stars Hollow, and wherever they are, Rome, Kentucky. I'm so jealous. Like, so there's this petition right now of why the two characters shouldn't be together, and it's because he's more like rugged and he's got tattoos everywhere and he's like everything she's not. Like, she's kind and people love her and they've grown up with her and stuff, so they're like, oh, she shouldn't be doing this. Okay, so people wrote a full out petition of why he should leave her alone, you know? And it's funny. It's so funny. And it's reminding me of like in Gilmore Girls, I think like Rory is either dating like Jess or like Dean or something. I think it's Jess. And people like have this like Team Dean or Team Jess like ribbon thing. I really can't remember, but it's cracking me up right now. So that's how that's going. We've hit 2 hours, so yay! Let's keep going. And also at the beginning of the book, because I had already listened to like 2 hours on my cruise, so I was kind of not loving it. It was just something to read while I was like laying in bed at night and I couldn't sleep because, you know, boats like rocking stuff. So I was kind of not loving Annie at first. I was like, there's no way somebody's like kind like that all the time. And then I was like, oh, she sounds familiar. I'm not saying like, oh, I'm so kind and stuff, but like some things that she does, I do, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, that's how that's going. I want to be the sibling who shows up on a date and is wearing a fake mustache. Let me do that. Audrey would kill me. No, brother, I cannot. Hey, 3 hours. Okay. We're going good. We're doing good. Whew. Really 1 hour and 5 minutes left of listening if I continue listening to it on 2 speed, and I am, so we're on page like 260, so stuff is happening. Lots of arguments, and don't delude yourself. My mom just bought me pillows. And look, they're not stained. They're not flat. Oh my god. Hour 4, I think. Hey! Book 1 done, okay? And I was like, I did not just pause it, did I? Okay, good. And woo! Okay. So I'm excited. Let's see what we have next. I did not mean to open that. Thank you. I think we're gonna go ahead and start with my return to the Walter Boys because I just finished my life with the Walter Boys like the other day on the cruise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that while I have a fresh memory of that book series and open audiobook. So excited. Hour 5! Woo! So I'm gonna pause it with 18 hours left and 50 minutes because I have to go eat dinner, so we're probably gonna watch a 2-hour movie. So I'm just gonna pause the timer, and when I come back, we're gonna start it over. So that's just awesome. I'm gonna go try to not waste 2 hours though. We also got 2 hours because it's on double speed done of the audiobook, and we're on page like 75. So okay, and we're back. So we only ended up using like an hour and 10 minutes, I'm gonna say. And then my B-reel showed up and it was like, hey, reminder, because I bought Folklore a year ago, and that's also when I started reading The Maze Cutter by James Dashner, and I just finished it this month, so that just says a lot right there. Hold on. You can't really see, but there's me with my Folklore set. So anyway, we're gonna get back to reading we're gonna wait 3 minutes so that it gets even at 7:40, and then we're gonna begin. Tired already. Are we about to do hour 6? Are we on hour 6? Ugh. I really don't remember. I think 6. We're gonna go ahead and get in PJs. Let's do that. So Issa, I don't know if you watch all my videos, but if you do, just look away because I'm gonna show the camera something for your pen pal letter. So on the cruise, we went to Mexico, and there was this really cute little like area to go shopping, and I ended up getting this for me and my friend who I write pen pal letters with, so we have matching ones. Look how cute they are. This matches my shirt. Die. Hour 7. Hey. We're not even halfway. Thank God. We're so close to 12. So asleep. And I feel so sick right now. 9? Hey, we finished my return to the Walter Boys. I had to change up the scenery and check my Pinterest account for comments and stuff. So we're gonna switch over to the second book in the Little White Lies series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I'm gonna stop here. I know I promised that I wasn't gonna do this, but I have to. I'm so sorry. I'm like crying over here. So I'm gonna stop at here. This is how much we have left. So 14 hours, 7 minutes, and 20 seconds. I'm gonna pause here and we're gonna do the rest tomorrow. We're gonna wake up earlier because yesterday I woke up at 11 and I'm just so done because I didn't sleep good on the cruise. So I'm just dead. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye. So, guess who got COVID? Okay, so we're gonna continue reading. That's why I had to pause last night because I was just feeling awful. But we should be slightly better now. I took some medicine. So let's get started again. So I'm gonna take a nap and pause reading right here. But I read about 2 hours. And now we have 12 hours and 30 minutes left on our timer, so. Hey! Hold on, wait a second. Guess who's back? Sorry, I'm feeling really good right now. I've been sick for a week. And so now I'm finally in my room and I've actually been like, whoa, I actually like to live. I actually like to experience things. So today's been a good day for that. Today's been awesome. Okay, and then also just like, so I'm getting my room painted. So you're not gonna see this drab, disgusting color that just makes you want to die. You're gonna see like this light blue and it doesn't look like anything on camera right now, but just imagine. It can just be so much better. And it will be very soon, so. I'm back, I'm feeling better. And I just finished Deadly Little Scandals. Hold on, let me take this out. Deadly Little Scandals, and I'm hating the eyebrows, actually. Ew. I thought I would. Okay, we're just gonna pull through. I'm gonna feel like an idiot editing this, but we're gonna pull through. So I finished it, and we have 10 hours left on the timer. Hey, that's not too bad. I read some without the camera for a bit because I felt ugly. So now I think we're gonna read Turtles All the Way Down by John Green because I'm excited for that one. They started referencing spirals and stuff, and I swear I got The Naturals as a flashback. I was like... So I actually really enjoyed this book. Sorry, I'm about to do my hair, so we're gonna listen for a little bit, but I have like 2 hours and 30 minutes left. It's so good. It's so good. Entertaining and funny. I'm loving this. He knows she's reading the blog. Here we go. 7 hours left, you guys. We finished Turtles All the Way Down, and we have 6 hours and 10 minutes left. Hold on, let me pause, because I think I'm about to go eat dinner. So we're going to stop here, and then I will see you guys back, and maybe we can finish one more book before the timer ends. Honestly, we're doing so much better than I thought we were going to be. I was really scared I was only going to get like 1 or 2 books. And I actually really enjoyed that book. That was kind of cool. So I'm trying to figure out what we should read now. I got the second book. I don't have the second book of Divergent. I have to wait. Okay, I was like, I know I got it. There we go. So we could listen to that now. Maybe. I'll see you guys later. Bye. So I'm gonna end up pausing here at 5 hours and Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say I've been reading today, and we have 2 hours and 36 minutes left on the timer, but I did finish Fearful by Lauren Roberts, which is the newest novella. So that's what I was doing. It took me like, I don't know, 2 hours, 4 hours? I really can't tell. I set the timer, but like I really just don't remember what happened, but I listened to a lot of music during that time, so that's how I was like judging it. But anyway, it was crazy. It made me cry a lot. So glad that's out of the way. But hey, so now I think, are gonna try to read a different book.
It's Six of Crows. There's really no need to be secretive.
We ended up reading 42 pages, and I'm having so much fun.
So we only have 45 minutes left on the timer, but I'm going to pause here because I just got to part 2, so I'm 100 pages in. And stuff just happened, but I'm going to go take a shower and do my hair, and then we'll probably read some of Divergent while I do my hair.
At 1, on January 2nd, we finally finished our very first 24-hour readathon. Pause. Oh my gosh. I am so happy right now. I feel like I didn't do it justice. I am mad about that a little bit because I did want to read in 24 hours, like in a row, like not stop, but I did end up getting sick, and then it got complicated and I didn't have time anymore. So next time we will work on that, and we will arrange time better, and we will hope we're not sick, and we will hope we have had a decent night's sleep before. But I think it went pretty fine, and I am so excited to finish this and do more. And I think we read a lot, actually. I'm so proud. So we got 3 hours, 17 minutes into Insurgent, so I'm about to go find out how many pages that is. And then we're going to talk about some books, so. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like we did so good, so much better than I thought we were going to be able to. Here. Just stay there. Okay, so we ended up first finishing Practice Makes Perfect, and I've already mentioned a few of my thoughts, so I'm not going to repeat them, but I did enjoy this a lot more than I thought I was going to. It wasn't my favorite book of all. I probably won't be recommending this. I probably am not going to be like, oh my god, please read this romance right now. But it was fine. I'm going to continue the series. I keep seeing her other books, and I think this is not even the first one, honestly. I think this is like the second book or something. So I think if we maybe knew some more of the backstory and more of the characters, we would have enjoyed it more. But anyway, it was fine. It did its job. Kept me awake that first day, I guess. And yeah, it helped on the cruise too. Then we read My Return to the Walter Boys, and I don't really remember this book that much. I think by the end of that day, I was already getting sick, and so my thoughts were just crazy, and I ended up crying a lot just because I was like relaxing and like I was just feeling awful. Anyway, so like that's just what I remember. But I love the characters. I love the characters. This book, I think I do prefer this one more than the other one. It felt a lot like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and it was really cute, and I loved like some references in this book. It brought me so much joy. So this one I do recommend. I definitely recommend the series, and me and my sister started watching the series on Netflix, and we are enjoying that, so I'm excited. Then we finally finished Book Lovers by Emily Henry. This thing took forever. This thing took all month, really. I don't know why I was so lazy, but I guess I wanted to enjoy it, but I did enjoy it. I loved the characters so much. It's just, wow. It made me so happy. I loved Papa Squat's bar. I loved the banter. I loved the confession. I loved just so much about this, and it made me so happy, and this I will recommend. This will be recommended to people I know. So excited. And then we read Deadly Little Scandals. Every single Jennifer Lynn Barnes book that I own, I have read now, and oh, it feels good. I feel like now I can say, oh, I'm a real fan, even though I don't have like every single one of her series, but all the books I own of hers. I've read all of the Inheritance Game series, I've read all of the Naturals, and now I've read all of this series. So I feel good. I feel great. So anyway, I did like this one. It had a plot twist. I don't remember everything. I was listening to it kind of quickly, but I do remember a lot of the things, and I love Sawyer and Nick so much. I actually do. Like, I wasn't expecting to. I was like, oh, I'm just always gonna love this couple in this series of Jennifers and this couple in this series of Jennifers so much more. And I do love them more still, because this just 2 books is not the same as 4 or a billion. And so I haven't really gotten to know them as well, I think, but I did really enjoy them, and they were fun. And my poor girl Lily needs a break. That's what I wrote down. I said she's gone through so much. So I love Sadie Grayson Boone though. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm just very happy with how that turned out. So this series I do recommend too, because it's very entertaining. It's very interesting. And yeah. Then we listened to, let me remember, Turtles All the Way Down, because I kept pronouncing it wrong. Turtles All the Way Down. You can't see. Anyway, just imagine it. And I think this is a movie. Yeah, so I might have to watch that. I'll see if I have it on any streaming things. But I did really enjoy it, actually, and it just taught me so much. Honestly, I wrote about this book more than I wrote about Deadly Little Scandals. This is Deadly, this is Turtles. So I didn't realize that the characters were going to be around my age. I actually thought they were going to be like 12. So I was like, it's just not going to be so relatable, but it actually was really relatable, and it taught me a lot of things about like people who face OCD and stuff. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. I didn't expect it to be like that. So I had a lot of favorite parts that I'm not going to talk about here, but I loved all of the characters, honestly, and it was just very entertaining. And I love John Green, apparently. That's just it. I was so excited to read his book, honestly. Okay, and then finally, our last book, we read Fearful. Well, our last full book. We read Fearful by Lauren Roberts, and this made me sob. I did not video it because it's so short that it only took like 3 hours to read. But you guys, that 3 hours destroyed me. Okay, it made me hurt so bad. So I just listened to My Tears Ricochet by Taylor like a billion times last night, and I was just sobbing. So there's that. I actually enjoy Kit as a character now. I did back then. I knew he was a complicated character when I read Fearless, the other book, the 600-page one. I knew he was a complicated character, but I just didn't understand everything. So this book really did help with that. It's not my favorite in the series. Probably won't ever reread this one, but glad it's out of the way. So now I am done with the Powerless series. We finished some series with this one. Yeah, because we read My Return to the Walter Boys, finished a series. We read Deadly Little Scandals, finished a series. We read Fearful, finished a series. That's 3. Bam. I was actually going to make a video where we finished series, so I guess those won't be in it. But I had so much fun. Okay, so then we read... Okay, so I read some of this, and then I went to a different book, and then I read some of this again. So we have read 152 pages of Insurgent. And stuff is happening right now. It's getting good. It's getting really good. Let me take that out because I can't hear myself. And so this is fun. I actually am enjoying this series so much more, and I'm listening to the audiobook like I showed in here, I think, and I was doing this for this video. And so there we go. I don't know if I'm going to continue reading immediately or not, because I'm reading this series right here, and this is taking up some time. Six of Crows. So I'm reading Six of Crows right now, and did I mention I'm reading Six of Crows? And so right now we are 100 exactly. We're 100 pages in, and we're about to start reading part 2. Literally, this is page 100. So I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. Stuff is happening in here too. So this is what I'm about to go start reading. I actually need to clean my room because I think my cousins are coming over. But then we're going to start reading this. And I am filming a video for this, so I'll be working on it. But I love this. I love this so much. So I'm not going to talk about it much until you see the other video, because I didn't really give Insurgent a moment. So that's what we got to. And honestly, this is better already. This is okay. This is a classic and dystopian. So I can already tell that 2026 is going to be our fantasy dystopian year if we can keep this going. I just bought a lot of like dystopian all of those books yesterday, so I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun. I think last year was our romance and like, what was last year? Just romance? I don't know. Anyway, we had some mystery. But yeah, I'm so excited. So this is going to be so fun. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and bye.